Hello and welcome back to Just the Zoom of Us. This week I am joined remotely, but all the way from LA, by none other than Jordyn Woods. We talked about her recent trip to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, which literally happened just before lockdown, her brand new home workout series business, and her plans to branch into a new music career. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
Just the Zoom of us. Just the Zoom of us.
Hello.
Hi, Jordyn. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How's it going?
You look so pretty and fresh.
Well, you know what? It's because it's morning here, so I've just woken up, and I actually just thought when I put my makeup on, I was like, why does it always look so good for the first hour of the day, and no one's going to see it? I'm just at home.
Yeah, I've been doing my makeup a little bit during quarantine. I've taken a break, but now I'm back to doing it. It makes me feel good sometimes. Okay, let me just get in my routine still.
Yeah, I agree. It kind of sets you up for the day, and sometimes kind of puts you in a better mood when you have makeup on. It kind of makes you feel ready to go.
Definitely.
But what does a day in the life of you look like at the moment? Is there a normal kind of day?
That is a really good question. I have a cat, so excuse me if she jumps up over here on the camera.
What's her name?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, okay.
My mom surprised me with a cat. I'm actually allergic to cats.
Oh, great. It sounds like a great present.
Right? It was perfect, but it works out. She's like a human in a cat form. She is so cool, but excuse her because sometimes she likes to hop in the camera.
Okay.
But a day in the life normally consists of waking up, and Pumpkin is here with me right now. And I like to do something to be active during the day. I have my workout programs that I created. So I try to stay active, stay physical. It helps with my mental health, and also just helps me feel better with being, locked in the house. And fortunately, my neighborhood, I try to practice social distancing, but I'll go for a walk around it or do something outside. And then I'll cook. I love to cook.
Me too.
And I try to figure out, okay, what can I do today to do something to help myself or to be better? But I've also been into catching up on things that I haven't watched yet.
Oh, so have you been watching anything good?
I have been watching a few shows. I like watching YouTube videos. I've been watching cooking YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Makeup, different things. I watched All American. I watched the most random shows. 90 Day Fiancé.
I love stuff like that. It's my guilty pleasure. I'm not even sorry. I've gone down a Real Housewives wormhole. It's so easy to just binge all of those.
Watch Real Housewives, but maybe I should because I always see little funny clips from it.
Yeah, there's so many memes, and I feel now I understand the internet more because I understand all the Real Housewives memes.
Right? I'm stuck in between loving the internet and despising it at the same time because I noticed recently I've been on it a lot less, which is surprising because I've just been home. But when I'm not on it, I feel more relieved a little bit, but I also love the internet because it always gives me a good laugh. It gives me my daily news, what's going on in the world. I need my update. They just extended the lockdown for, I think, another 3 months.
Wow.
That's the case. I've been enjoying it, but at the same time, I want it to go back to normal for people to, get back to work. The unemployment rate is higher than ever. So that's really unfortunate for people who have jobs or school. My best friend just graduated from college and she worked her butt off to get there, but she can't have a traditional graduation, which is really unfortunate. So there's a lot of, negative things happening through this, but I'm trying to look at the most positive things from it and getting closer to people, not physically, but
Your workout business literally could not have come at a better time. So tell me a bit more about Frst Place. Like, why did you decide to do it? When did you launch it? How's it going?
Yeah, so I created Frst Place it launched back last November, and Pumpkin is
Hi,
here.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, say hi. Okay, I'm gonna just leave her
Okay.
so my allergies don't act up. But I started Frst Place back in November, and it was just what I did to help me stay healthy mentally and physically. Pumpkin getting into things. I told you. She's the worst interruption. But I started Frst Place to help me. Well, it's what helped me, go through whenever I went through things in my life, like losing my father. I really resorted to fitness. And it helped me because one, staying active builds serotonin. And not only does it help you physically, but it helps you mentally a lot. So I created Frst Place to give people what I've been doing that helps me mentally and physically stay on track. And a lot of people want something but don't know where to start or where to begin. So I wanted to build the community to have people to have something to turn to that may be lost or feel stuck or don't know. And I made it really because that's what works for me.
What are some of your favorite workouts there? Like, if I was going to go after this Zoom and go and like do a workout right now, what should I go to first?
I'm very experimental with working out. I always like to switch it up. But what I noticed that people work a lot harder than smarter. And now I'm starting to change more towards the efficiency rather than, stressing and going super hard. Because you don't want to wear your body down. You want to be able to do this forever. So I like to do more just like circuits and more. I love to build muscle, so I have banded workouts and a lot of workouts that you can do at home. I am working on doing more cardio-based workouts because it helps, with fat burning. And I need that for myself just because I need to increase my cardio. But there's a lot of things that help you build muscle and tone and feel the burn.
So I want to just throw it back to your recent trip to Dubai and Abu Dhabi because you just look like you had the best time. I mean, I was like following your whole family on Instagram and you guys did the Burj Khalifa, Palazzo Versace, you went to the Grand Mosque. I mean, you did everything. Did you have a favorite part?
Well, I didn't get to do everything because actually while we were there, it started getting very serious with the lockdown and everything. I didn't go there knowing that that's what it was going to be, but I'm so happy that I ended up going and making it back safely. But it just leaves me more things to come back for. So I definitely want to come back soon. But it really all was so nice. I love the beaches. I love that you can it's like the best of both worlds because the beaches are so clear, the water's fresh, the sand's nice, it's clean, so you get like a tropical vibe, but then you also get a city and everyone's super nice and it's safe. I love that too. But there's so much to do.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't get to do was go skydiving. You see, I feel like before I have children and I'm still young and I really have nothing to lose, I want to do it. After, I get older and decide to have a family, I don't see myself being like, oh, I'm gonna go skydiving. But right now it's on my bucket list. I want to get it out of the way.
I'm way too scared. There's absolutely no way you'll get me up there in that plane. Like even watching the videos
I'm terrified. Okay. It's like the thing I'm most scared of in life, so that's why I feel like I need to do it.
Wow, that's impressive that you have that mentality because I just watched the videos and I'm like, no, don't even ask me, don't even suggest it. No.
I get scared even thinking about it, but I feel like that's a perfect excuse to do it.
What did you think of the Grand Mosque? It's breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, it's unreal. It's like things that you see in pictures, but just being there was so surreal to me.
So are you working on anything else that you are able to share with us?
I'm working on a lot right now. The pandemic is actually helping me lock in on new business ventures, ideas, things I want to do. I'm working on expanding Frst Place more in the digital platform. I'm working on, some fitness actual products and more content. I would love to do more in the beauty space, potential projects there. Hopefully some music if I ever get out of this and get to go to the studio, because I was I kind of told the world that I could sing with being on The Masked Singer. So people are waiting for some music.
Yeah.
I worked on a movie at the end of last year that hopefully comes out soon. There's a lot.
Wow, sounds like you're busy. And speaking of creating content, do you feel quite a pressure to kind of keep uploading content and posting new stuff all the time because you have such a big following?
Yeah, I was just actually talking about this today. I don't have anyone that runs my social media. I don't have anyone that does anything special for me. I do it all myself. And when you run a business and also run social media, you have to it's a perfect tool to promote, to market, to brand yourself. And I always just want to make sure that I'm doing enough. But I also don't want to lose the authenticity of me just being myself. So I really just post whatever I want, whenever, if I see something cute or a selfie or whatever. But there's a little bit of pressure, but I try not to think too much about it and just let it flow, because I feel like that's what keeps you authentic.
And do you have how do you deal with trolls? Do you block them? Do you ignore them? Do you reply? What's your kind of method?
I normally feel like when someone's saying something about you, it's because they're dealing with something internally. So I try not to take anything personal and understand that that person's probably going through something in their life. But of course, on a day that I don't feel it the most, I'll block someone when people are arguing back and forth. But most of the time, I just keep it pushing. I don't even respond or even really see all of it.
Just don't even give it any energy.
That's what they want.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. That's a great way of approaching it, I think. Well, thank you so much for speaking to me today. It was really nice to catch up. I'm so excited for all your stuff to come out this year. I feel like this is going to be the year of Jordyn. It sounds like you've got a lot in the pipeline.
Well, there's a lot, but we might have to wait till 2021 if this pandemic keeps acting.
Yeah.
But soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
2021 is going to be such a huge year because everyone's going to have been developing new businesses and had time to really work on stuff.
Hopefully it's our year. I'm just praying, hopefully it'll all just settle down and we all can get back to whatever our new normal is. But yeah, we'll see.
What is the absolute first thing you want to do when the lockdown is lifted?
Besides get a pedicure, probably I want to go get some food. I want to go to a good restaurant.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. I
miss
miss restaurants.
Food and drinks and have someone ask you what you want to order. That would be nice.
And not have to cook for yourself or clean up after.
Right. I love cooking. I don't mind cleaning all the time, but sometimes you just want to go get, be served.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thanks so much for speaking to me today, and I will speak to you soon.
Yes.
Lots of love and all the best in lockdown.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.